Pokemon Go is getting a huge update that will let you turn any Pokemon into a hundo. So you can take your Pokemon from this to this. Any Pokemon. So Pokemon Go is finally adding an item called gold bottle caps to the game. It's an item that people have been asking for a long time, speculating about for a long time. In the main series, they let you increase the IVs of a Pokemon, and in Pokemon Go, they will do the same thing. So once you get this item, you can increase the IVs. You can max out a Pokemon's IVs for the first time in Pokemon Go. Now, here's the catch. It costs $20. It's only available through the next Go Pass Deluxe. So the next Go Pass is coming June 23rd. Everyone will automatically get the free Go Pass on June 23rd at 10 a.m. local time. But if you upgrade to the Deluxe Go Pass for $19.99, or the equivalent in whatever country you live in, then you can get the gold bottle cap at the end of the Deluxe Pass. You do have to pay for it. Is it worth it? It depends on what you want to use it for. We'll talk about that more in a bit, but let's talk about how you get it first. Obviously, we've had Go Passes before. This is a very short Go Pass. It's only available from Monday, June 23rd until Sunday, June 29th at 6 p.m. local time. So you'll get it in 1 week, and it's gonna last through the end of Global Go Fest. Go Fest Global is Saturday and Sunday, June 28th and 29th. It ends at 6 p.m. The Go Pass ends at 6 p.m. at the end of Global Go Fest. So you have basically 1 week to complete this Go Pass and earn the bottle cap. So first off, I would say don't buy the Go Pass if you're not planning on playing Global Go Fest. It sounds like you're gonna have to play a lot during Global Go Fest in order to complete it, because you can earn 1,000 Go points per day from Monday through Friday, and then there's no cap on the amount of points you can earn during Global Go Fest on Saturday and Sunday. So it sounds like if you can only play during the week, you're not gonna be able to complete it. If you can play a lot during Global Go Fest, you'll be able to complete it. And please, please, please do not forget to claim your rewards on Sunday. Rewards will expire Sunday, June 29th at 11:59 p.m. local time. You have until the very end of the day to claim your rewards, but please don't forget, especially if you buy the Deluxe Pass. Oh, also important, not only do the rewards expire at the end of Sunday, the gold bottle cap expires 1 week later, July 6th, at 11:59 p.m. local time. So you have to claim your rewards before the end of the day, Sunday, June 29th. You have to use your gold bottle cap by the end of the day, Sunday, July 6th. So again, if you don't have a Pokemon that you want to use the gold bottle cap on currently, don't buy it because it's gonna expire a week after Global Go Fest. Keep that in mind. You do need to use it within a week of the end of Global Go Fest, okay? Limited time, everything. This is very much an item, a feature, an update that's designed to get you playing the game every single day. They want you to log in, they want you to open the game and play every day. That's why there's a time limit on all of this stuff. It looks better for the investors, for the owners, for the board, if more people are playing every single day, and that's why you see so many updates in Pokemon Go that are time limited, that want you to just open the game every single day, okay? Keep that in mind. Never forget that. They want you in the game every day. So the free pass is gonna give you an encounter with a random Regirock, Ice, Steel, Alecki, Drago. That's gonna have a special background. You'll get the costume Pikachu, Stardust, XP, Pokeballs, candy, and more. But if you upgrade to the Deluxe, remember this is the $20 Go Pass, you'll get the gold bottle cap at the very end. You'll also get a Zacian mask avatar item, a Zamazenta mask, premium items like incense, lucky eggs, incubators, lure modules, and more, Candy XL, and more goodies. I don't know what else is included in there, maybe some Pokemon encounters, some other items, but the most important thing is definitely the gold bottle cap if that's something that you want in Pokemon Go. Just like any Go Pass, there's bonuses as you complete milestones. So at rank 10, you'll get an extra raid pass per day. At rank 20, you'll get double candy for hatching eggs. At rank 30, you're gonna get an extra Candy XL for completing 5-star raid battles. At rank 40, you're gonna get double Stardust from hatching eggs. At rank 50, you'll get 3 extra candy for completing 5-star raids. At rank 60, you'll get double XP for hatching eggs, and at rank 70, you'll get 5,000 additional XP from completing raid battles. I don't know what the max rank is. It's probably 70 or maybe 80, but you do have to get through all 80 of those ranks to get the gold bottle cap, which is why I'm saying if you can't play during Global Go Fest, don't buy it. It's not going to be worth it. Now, if you are going to buy it, there is a web store bundle. If you buy it on the Pokemon Go web store, you get the Deluxe Pass plus 10 ranks, and you get 10 max revives, 10 max potions, 5 premium battle passes so you can do more raids, 5 max particle packs so you can do more Gigantamax battles, and a max mushroom and an incubator. So if you are going to buy the Deluxe Pass, it sounds like it is just going to be straight up better to buy it on the web store if you can do that. You're going to get a lot more items basically for free compared to buying it through the in-game shop. So that's the Go Pass, but the most important thing here is the item you get at the very end, the gold bottle cap. The gold bottle cap, you use it on a Pokemon, and then you can start training. You can do hyper training to increase that Pokemon's IVs. That bottle cap will unlock hyper training, and once you select a trainee, you choose the Pokemon that you want to train, you can choose which stats you would like to train. You don't have to do all of them, but you can. It sounds like you can do all of them. If you want to make a Pokemon better for PvP, you're probably not going to train its attack, but you want to train its HP, its defense. But if you want to make a Pokemon a hundo, then obviously you're going to select all of them. Once you select your Pokemon, there are different tasks that you have to complete to increase each stat. So here's what the blog post says. To increase attack, you have to battle alongside your trainee while they're your buddy. So the Pokemon that you choose to train, you have to make it your buddy, and then you have to use it in battle. I'm assuming that'll include GBL, raid battles, Team Go Rocket battles. I think any type of battle that you can do in-game will probably count for that. We don't know how many battles you'll have to do, but we do know that if you're taking a Pokemon from like a 0 attack IV all the way to 15, it is going to take longer. You're going to have to do more battles versus if you were taking it from like a 10 attack IV to 15. So the more IVs you need to go to increase, the more tasks you're going to have to do to get there. Okay, so you're going to have to battle with your Pokemon for attack. For defense, strengthen your bond with your buddy Pokemon trainee by playing together, exploring, and catching Pokemon. So it sounds like the tasks you'll need to do to increase a defense IV are play together, so like earn hearts with your buddy, explore, which usually means walk a certain amount of kilometers, and catch Pokemon. So I think just catching Pokemon while your trainee is your buddy will also contribute to increasing its defense. Again, remember, the further you're going, the more you want to increase it, the more of this you're going to have to do. The last one is HP. In order to increase the HP IV, you have to explore alongside your trainee as a buddy. This can include spinning Pokestops, earning buddy candy, or other adventures. So spin Pokestops with your trainee as your buddy, earn buddy candy, so essentially walk also, or other adventures. Who knows what that could mean, but you'll have to do that to increase the HP IV. Now, as if there haven't been enough time limits, once you use your gold bottle cap, you'll have 365 days to complete your hyper training. There is a 1-year time limit on your gold bottle cap or your hyper training. I don't know how long it's going to take to increase each IV, so I don't know, realistically, could you go from a Nundo to a Hundo in 365 days? Probably, if you play the game enough. But realistically, I wouldn't use this on a Nundo. Nundos are cool. If you have a Pokemon with like mediocre IVs, you could probably get this done in a year. I think you can get it done in a year. Don't hold me to it though. Right now, I'm just guessing. We'll know soon because this item will be available next week. We'll know at least approximately how long it'll actually take to increase IVs. So stay tuned for that. We'll figure it out soon. So here's what I know so far from the Pokemon Go team. Shadow Pokemon will not be eligible for hyper training. You cannot use a gold bottle cap on a Shadow Pokemon. However, lucky Pokemon, Pokemon that you received in trades, mythical Pokemon are all eligible. The only thing so far that is not eligible is going to be Shadow Pokemon. Currently, I'm not aware of any other restrictions on specific Pokemon. Now, lastly, I want to go over some suggestions for Pokemon that you could use it on, and then also just talk about, like, is it really worth it? So let's start with, is it worth it? This item is going to cost $20 and a decent amount of effort in game. $20 to increase one Pokemon's IVs to a hundo. It could be worth it in the sense that it saves you a lot of money on raids. If there's a Pokemon that you're raiding for, the odds of getting a hundo from a raid are 1 out of 216, meaning it could take you 200 plus raids to get a hundo. If you're buying every raid pass, that's like $200 that you're spending to get the hundo. So if you look at it that way, if there's a Pokemon that you're raiding, you just do one raid that costs $1, or you use your free raid pass for the day, you spend $0 on raid passes, and then you spend $20 on a gold bottle cap, and then max that Pokemon out to a hundo, you're saving potentially $200 plus on raids. So in that way, yes, it could absolutely be worth it. If you're going for a shundo, even more so, the odds of getting a shundo are 0.02%. So if you raid enough to get one shiny is 1 in 20. So let's say you spend $20 on raid passes to get one shiny, then you spend $20 on the gold bottle cap to increase your shiny to a shundo, you've spent like $40, but if you were gonna raid for that shundo, 0.02%, you could spend $1,000 on raids and still not get a shundo. So if you really want a shundo, it could be worth it for that as well. The thing is, it expires. The gold bottle cap expires July 6th, meaning you have to either already have the shiny that you want to be a shundo, or it has to be a Pokemon that's in raids over the next 2 weeks. So shiny Zacian is a great candidate, especially with a background. If you got a shiny Zacian with a background at any of the in-person Go Fests, or you get a shiny Zacian with a background during Global Go Fest, you can stop there and not keep raiding to try to get a shundo with a background. Just one shiny with a background, and then you can use your gold bottle cap to make that into a shundo with a background. That could save you a lot of money on raids. But also keep in mind that personally, I don't think hundo is that important. It's more of a flex than anything. Almost any Pokemon that you catch from a raid is going to be good enough. I have a whole video explaining IVs, how important they are, how it all works. I'll link it up here, and you can check it out after this video if you want to learn more about IVs. But if you want to flex a shundo, I mean, this is a good way to do it. I don't know if there's going to be any visual difference between a naturally caught shundo and a hyper trained shundo. I don't know if it's going to say like this Pokemon was hyper trained, and then it's not necessarily like, oh, I didn't catch it as a hundo. But a hundo's a hundo, right? We like lucky hundos, and those are easier to get than regular hundos. So I don't know, it's up to you. If you're raiding for something, this could save you a lot of money. Now, if you're using it on other Pokemon, I don't know, it's more of like a, if you want to. Is it that important to you? Other Pokemon that I would consider using a gold bottle cap on would be one-time only Pokemon that we've only had a chance to catch once. A lot of mythical Pokemon, like Shiny Mew, for example. We only got one chance at Shiny Mew. Mine, it's a 3-star, but it's not a hundo. We could make that into a hundo. Shiny Celebi, another Pokemon that we only got one chance to catch, and mine's not a hundo. Could make that into a hundo. That could be a cool one. Even just going back, like, I would consider, Celebi is my favorite Pokemon. I would consider doing my first Celebi. I went to Japan, I filmed some really, really special videos that like I loved making, and I got a 3-star, but again, not a hundo. But I would love if my favorite Pokemon that I put so much effort into catching, I could train that into a hundo. That would be cool. Again, like I said, background event shinies, so shiny and background. I don't have many of them, but if you have like a shiny Pokemon with a background, this one is 3-star, but could be a shundo with a background. Same for this one, 3-star, could be a shundo with a background. Or this one, Eevee. This one was in a trade, so like it's not even close to a shundo. But shundo with a background could be cool. Again, save some money on raids. If there's like a Pokemon that you really want to max out, power up, that could be worth it. And then lastly, I was thinking like, it would be kind of cool to just max out your oldest Pokemon. Like, I still have my starter Pokemon. The first Bulbasaur that I caught, July 5th, 2016. And those Pokemon were locked to 10, 10, 10 IVs. But, like, it would be kind of cool to just make this a hundo. You've been riding with me since day one. Reward the Pokemon that's been in your storage the longest. Make it a hundo. I don't know. Some of my old Pokemon. Sandshrew is another one of my favorite Pokemon. This is my second oldest Pokemon that I saved. The first Sandshrew I ever caught. Would be cool to make it into a hundo. And then, oh, well, that's just my oldest hundo. July 13th, 2016. But I don't know. There's some interesting Pokemon that you could make into hundos. I think the most practical thing is to save yourself a lot of money on raids by doing a shiny, a background Pokemon, just like making that into your hundo instead of spending a ton of money on raid passes. Ultimately though, it is up to you, so let me know in the comments, are you planning on buying the gold bottle cap? Does it seem like something that's worth it for you? And if you are buying it, what Pokemon do you want to turn into a hundo? What Pokemon is worth the $20? Let me know down in the comments. Check out this video on IVs if you want to learn more about that. And if you want to see what I did at Go Fest in Jersey City, check it out right here. If you want to get an idea of like, how hard is it to get a shundo, a hundo, a shiny from the raids? It was hard for me. I didn't. Just watch the video. All right. Good luck out there. Bye.